Hi traders, and welcome to our weekly Forex trading recap. New setups, different pairs, different markets, and as always trying to find the best possible trade levels for our Forex market, crypto market, and also of course from time to time indices and commodities. So as you know, last week was very good. Again, this summer is really proving that it's possible to trade during holidays. The price is moving, the market is very, I need to say, not obedient, but it really listened to us. And I'm very happy how the things are going currently with our setups. Last week was very good on setups. We had all winning trades. And the trade of the week was definitely the Bitcoin dollar. I will show you results. And Euro dollar was also very good. Australian dollar, a lot of pairs that we follow actually went into nice profits. And few trades didn't make it directly to the POC zone, but the direction was definitely correct. And I hope that you, even with those pairs that hadn't made to the POC zone, that you actually made some pips. Okay, so let's start with quick disclaimer. The CFD and Forex are leveraged products, can result in losses that exceed your deposits. This is all my personal opinion only and my personal trades. Everything that you see here represents the opinion of myself, and it's strictly done. All what you see is done by Camarilla MACD system. Okay, so trading rules: you need to give price a breathing room. Always enter around approximately around 15 pips of the predicted level, and try to actively use so-called scaling in. Scaling in is very important because when you scale in a trade, it means that you add one more position. Always add it to your risk, and if you do it within the zone, your profits will exponentially grow and your losses will exponentially go down if you respect the stop loss, of course, and you scale in a position, just adding but not exceeding the predetermined risk. We enter in the zone, it's called the POC zone. Always add a spread to your stop loss, even if you trade with a low spread account and with a very let's say the account that is like ECN account. Always add 2 to 5 pips plus the spread to your stop loss, because it's important that you know that not each platform is the same, not each broker is the same. So definitely try to always add 2 to 5 pips plus the spread to your stop loss. We take only one position per listed pair, and it's whichever hits first. First touch of the zone is the most profitable. That is why we need to focus on the first touch. Positional trades are called trend trades. Alternative trades are called counter trend trades. Scalp trade levels and breakout trades can be traded independently of any position. Forex, for depending on time and volatility, views profit stop after 20 pips but not less. For equities and commodities, protect your profits around important levels and use the trailing stop. These setups are valid for today, tomorrow, and sometimes the day after tomorrow. Pay attention to my Twitter updates. It's important. For example, for these session recaps, it's usually now recordings are uploaded YouTube couple of hours after we finish it. But just follow me, of course, on Twitter and see if I have any update for the trade. Add these levels to your system, and the pips pool, the term that I use, is the maximum available number of pips you could have made on recap. Okay. Now, this is the result for the last week. So you can see how our results went. We had a nice winning trades, and most of them were in good profits. For example, Euro dollar positional buy was 65 pips. GBP dollar didn't qualify. Australian dollar was good for 40 pips. Dollar yen was, it didn't qualify, but I had an email from a trader who said that he actually went with a trade, even if it was slightly above. And yeah, if you did it, it was like plus 70, depending what you did. And the BTC dollar was the trade of the week, definitely 360 possible pips. Huge win by the BTC dollar, of course. And if you traded Forex market, then the Euro dollar was the trade of the week if you hadn't traded the BDC dollar. Total pip pool was 460, in between 465 to 535. What it means is, it doesn't mean that you should have made like 400 pips. It is the pip pool. So this is the maximum available number of pips you could have made, okay? So it means just the maximum available number of pips. Other than that, plus 535 possible pips also because of the dollar yen trade. If you traded the dollar yen, even if it hadn't just touched the POC zone, slightly 5 pips from the POC zone, you could have made some pips also on that trade. I will show you. So this is what we had for the last week. This was the euro dollar. As you can see, euro dollar definitely respected our analysis. We had a buy position at 1690. The price dropped to 1690, okay, and then it spiked to 1758. So the prediction was very, very correct. And if you entered here at this point, you could have made nice 65 pips. So definitely a good bouncing spot for the euro dollar. The GBP dollar, well, as I said, it didn't qualify. We had a sell position and buy position. That is why I said mixed. Basically, the price was ranging next 3 days because these setups are valid for today, tomorrow, and early Wednesday. And you can see until early Wednesday, the price was just ranging. It didn't go anywhere. So for the GBP dollar, there wasn't a trade. Basically, it didn't hit nor it was close to the POC zone. So actually, the only place where you could have made a trade if it had been a little bit earlier, this was it. But it was already 3-4 days. So we didn't take this trade. But you see, again, the POC zone held from 3180. So this is the zone, and it shoot it up. As I say, I don't count this as a trade because it didn't happen during the given time, given time frame. So next 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, early Wednesday. But then again, it doesn't look bad because it proves the power of price action confluence. The Australian dollar sell and rallies. Today I also did with ecs.LIVE group a sell trade, and I'm still in a sell trade. Pretty much good trade. And one of my accounts I'm still running it, of course. And this is it, guys. On my phone, you see the Australian dollar. Yeah, and I have 2 positions because I'm going with a weekly trade, and I'm also running an intraday trade. Today we sold it from 74.40, and I also have a sell. It is basically a weekly sell on 73.85, 74, and today's trade. But this is weekly setup. This is what I'm not doing let's say a trading idea. This is just like a sort of possible, well, let's say longer term setup. But definitely the Australian dollar is something that I really like. And again, I like to see the pair that is really following the trend as it should. Of course, it's not easy to trade from time to time because it's a bit rangy market. It's not a clear trend. There is a trend on higher time frames, but usually during intraday time frame, it's rangy. So I'm still going with higher time frames, and fortunately, higher time frames aligned with Camarilla MACD today, and I have a winning position for today's trade. So still good, and I'm still happy how it goes with the Australian dollar at this point. Okay. Okay, so that's it. One more thing. Yeah, what I wanted to say is the dollar yen. Yeah, this was it. So basically, sell position here, and it went down. Dollar yen was in uptrend. As I said, it came close to the POC zone, 10 pips shy. Then it went up. So if you took it, great. If not, then you missed it. So basically, this was it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times bottom. So maybe you should have traded this even though I said 110.50, you see it couldn't have broken below 110.75. So it was still good, and the dollar yen was good, and the BTC, the trade of the week, the Bitcoin dollar, sell from 67.50, 69.50 was stop loss, TP 63.90. You always do CFD trading on the Bitcoin with smaller risk, guys, because stops are bigger. So please really do it with a smaller risk. And when you get in a trade that goes in like a trend, then you usually win a lot. And that is what I really like to see. That is what I'm very happy to see when the Bitcoin goes into our direction. Although I'm not actively trading it, you still can see that my setups are very, very valid and very, very good. So this is the result for the previous week, and now we can go with new setups. So in between 465 to 535 possible pip pool. As I say, if you took 10 pips only, it's still good because, well, it proves that you're basically in a nice profit. Even if you miss the trade, it's still okay, guys, because these few trades were very profitable just from the POC zone itself. Okay, so let's get back to okay, so new setups. Euro dollar positional sell 1740, stop loss 1780, TP 1.1650. Alternative buy 1640, stop loss 1600, TP 1740. So this is the dollar. I'm currently in euro dollar trade. Okay, guys, running different accounts. This is counter trend trade basically because the price it's ranging. We still don't have a clear trend. You see the middle line is flat. No clear direction. On daily it's bearish, so it's still more inclined to be a bearish trade. But then again, guys, see this, we have a divergence, okay, and I think, guys, that the price could really go down. If you're not in a trade, then 1740 could be a trade. But again, I'm in a trade, and I'm following this trade that I gave also on my ECS Telegram service. And basically, this is what we have here at this point. Okay, so I might add one more position, but from intraday perspective, because the trade is still going on, even here you can sell. But if you want to get in now, you can get in now. But have in mind that in that case, your stop loss should be here exactly at 1745 if you go now. 1745 and 1670 is the full target potential. So let's see what will happen. This is now moment setup, and if the euro dollar hits the profit, maybe on the next spike, you can do this trade. So because this is the POC zone number 2. But if you want to join my trade, here you can see it. Okay, now let's move on to GBP dollar. You can see XTrader account. If you want to open the account, just visit our web page, guys. It's very, very important that you know that we do also preferred brokers list. And here you can see I opened the account with our trusted brokers. And XC, here we have a review here, okay, and you can see here, okay, one of our trusted brokers, okay. You can go visit our website, and then basically if you want to trade, just go. You see the account, it's very, very good, very low spreads. That is what I like, really suitable for all different pairs, all instruments, and you can use it. Okay, the GBP dollar, as I already said, it's still mixed, and basically 33.20 is sell position, buy is 31.55. So you can see 33.20 potential. This could be a sell trade. It's weekly H3 that hasn't been retested. Okay, at 31.55 if the price drops to weekly L3. So here we could see a sell, here we could see a buy. At this point, it's mixed. The price is going up, the price is going down. There is no very clear trend. But then again, whatever happens, I think in between here on these two levels, it can be good for trading it, because these very important levels, especially for intraday price action, still haven't been retested. So weekly H3, weekly L3, very important levels, very good levels. And I think that you can make some pips if you short from this level, go long. Initially, it should give you profits because the levels haven't been retested. Have in mind, those are usually the strongest Cameroon levels during the beginning of the week. The Australian dollar, of course, it's in downtrend. We sold it again during DCS live Telegram service. We have a sell 74.40, stop loss 75.20, TP 73.20, buy 73.20, stop 73, TP 73.90. Again, on my other bigger account, I am still in a trade. This account, I closed it for 20 pips because I went with a small trade, and then basically it went exactly at break even +1. But on my bigger account, where I sold it at 74.40, the Australian dollar is still running. So well, then as I say, I still think this should go down. Even guys, I made some weekly positional trade. Basically, I'm selling all the rallies, and I will be selling all the rallies till 75, 40, 76, and then I want to see 72, 70, and 72. I think that the Australian dollar is sold on rallies, and I think that generally speaking, the Australian dollar is bearish, although it shows bullish potential. If you take a look at this here, and also today we had a nice sell on Cameroon MACD MTF. I think that there is more potential to the downside. Basically, it's ranging on intraday time frames, but generally speaking, on higher time frames, weekly time frame, it's bearish. So that is why I'm selling the Australian dollar on rally 74.40, 75.20, TP 73.20, buy 73.20, stop 73, TP 73.90. Very good. The dollar yen, guys. Now the dollar yen again. Potential for the dollar yen is also very, very good, although it's a little bit rangy here. You can see a bit of ranging market, guys. I still think that the dollar yen could be. Oh, wait, let me just move this. Okay, I want to go with here. You see, there is a potential for a nice spike, although this could be also a long trade here, guys. But I'm a little bit skeptical because now it's end of the day. Maybe if this was now an active trading session, we could made a long trade here. But at this point, all I can see is rangy price action. I'm not very convinced into this move, so I'm still keeping it open. I'm not giving any trading idea that you should go long now. But generally speaking, it is bullish. We have a trend line here. You see, you can do it whatever you want, guys, but this is a clear trend line, multiple trend lines even. So maybe it can go up. I would have called it now if this was an active trading session, but because it's not, guys, I think maybe a deeper retracement. Okay, a little bit deeper retracement. Wait, 109.10, or it's close to the zone, I know, but it's up to you guys. You see, this would be ideal if it hits this level and then rejects as a hammer. Then I would say go long. But now, even now, it's okay. But if you want to do it, you need to do it with lower entry and just add if you see a reversal. But still, as I say, it's not very sure for me because it's end of day. Usually during the end of day, I manage my trades that I'm running, or I'm completely closing my trade until the next trading day. That is how I do it. But generally speaking, this is bullish, guys. Generally speaking, this is bullish. So let's see what will happen, but it could go up indeed. But as I say, generally speaking, it is bullish. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Next one is the BTC. Again, sell, because this is a sell on rallies 68.90, stop 69.90, TP 65.50. Buy 63.50, stop 62.50, TP 66.50. So 68.90, it is the BTC. I will add it here. You see a lot of instrument here. Okay, and the BTC, of course, here. Big downtrend, but again, now this is correction. And if the price gets close to the POC zone, if you trade the cryptos, I would sell 68.90, guys. Mark these levels. I will roll the slides, but mark it. Okay, why 68.90? Because first of all, it's close to our weekly H5. It's very close. And if you take a look at 4-hour time frame, you see a lot of rejections in the history. Here, there. So here we could see another rejection. This was support until it became resistance. Support, broke, resistance, retested, and see. So I expect this region to hold. For bears, it would be good for bears if this level holds. But then again, wait to see what the price will do. You need to wait for retracement. Now the price is going up. Don't short it blindly. Better to wait and then pull the trigger. So this is the level where we could see a potential rejection. So pay attention, guys. This is looking good for a sell to me, okay, from this zone here. Okay, next is rolling the slides, and you can actually ask me questions, guys. Okay, so if you have any questions, you can ask me. So this is, I will roll the slides. Let's roll the slides, and then I will answer questions, guys. Okay, so the euro dollar, the pound dollar, the Australian dollar, the dollar yen, and the BTC dollar. Okay, the question is Euro New Zealand. Euro New Zealand is let's see, Euro New Zealand. Here. Euro New Zealand. Okay. You see Euro New Zealand? It's basically the price is ranging. It is making some inverted head and shoulders, but now it's trying to reject because it has a double Bollinger confluence. I would say this is very hard to trade at this point, but eventually if the price breaks this low here, you can try to short it. This is looking like it could drop more, but you see, this is where buyers are, this is where sellers are. It's a bit rangy, Velislav. I would say it can go down, but you see, if it closes above weekly H3, it will probably go up. So for that, I'm not so sure, and I think it's a bit rangy. So be careful, please. As I say, it is a bit rangy, not very clear price action. Okay. Pound yen. I had a trade on pound yen, but now, according to my Camarilla MACD, I wanted to trade counter trend, but I missed this. This was Camarilla MACD counter trend setup, because here we had a divergence here, and I was trying to go short, and when I saw what the price did, I closed my long approximately at break even, and then I wanted to go short, but I was late. I was too late because I missed this setup. I was away from my PC. I think this could go up from 148.35 to 45. I think if the price makes an inverted hammer or something like a bullish pattern here, it could go up. So pound yen still can go up, but guys, please be careful, as I say, because the price is, you see how the price is. It's not very clear, and it's basically like this is the last level of support for bulls on intraday time frames. So here, if it doesn't close below 104.30, then the price could go up. If it goes here and then makes a bullish pattern here, then it will reject. But if it makes a big close below all these levels, then I think it will go down. But honestly, I missed this. This was counter trend set up on Cameroon MACD MTF. As I said, Ignacio, I already closed it at break even. I was long, but I closed it because we were long a little bit higher, and then I didn't also pay attention. Then I closed it at break even +1, and then I saw potential for counter trend, but I didn't trade it. Dollar CAD, Euro, Japanese yen, and DEX. Okay, dollar CAD. Nothing to be seen here. Really a nervous price action. Very nervous price action. Up, down, up, down. It is going down, but honestly, it's not very, very clear. Yeah, the middle line is also, it's flat. Everything is flat. This is your candle. This could be master candle here. You see potential for a master candle. If you know what master candle is, then you can trade it. If it proves to be a master candle, above this level is long, below this level is short. But I would say better to go long, maybe, because this is level. You see weekly L3. I'm not sure that it will break it, but maybe if it breaks this weekly L3, I think it will go down. So treat this as a potential for a master candle, then trade it. If you don't know what master candle is, check the videos on YouTube. I already explained it. And also on my Cameroon MACD course, you can find a full information about the master candle. Generally speaking, above this level, long, below this level, short. Euro yen is going down. And again, a very similar setup to pound yen. This was a counter trend trade possibility. If it drops here, this could be a long trade. So wait for a midline 131.20 here. If it goes here, this could be a potential for a long trade. Okay, so watch for this level. And the DEX index. Okay, Mookie is asking, this recap is open for all. Yes, this is weekly recap. This is what I did with Admiral Markets. Now I'm doing it with Elite Currency, our company. And yes, you can actually, guys, talk to all of your friends to get here and to see how I do setups, trade. It's free for all, definitely free for all. So just invite your friends, family, whoever you want, really. DEX totally flat. Honestly, this is looking like an uptrend because of this trend line here. You see a trend line here, almost a perfect trend line, very good two-touch trend line, and then another almost perfect trend line. Let's say close to three-touch trend line. Even here, if you want it like this, it's like three-touch trend line. So this indicates a bullish trend, really. So I think the DEX will go up. I think, Adam, that the DEX will go up. The gold is yeah, and you can go short if it breaks this last trend line, then you go short. I mean, this is really price action trading, not a rocket science, guys. Okay, gold. I need to symbol. Okay, commodity. I have it here, guys, on metals. Yeah, it is a metal, basically. Yeah, XAU, USD. I have it here. Just want to find it. Yes, here. Going down. It's going basically. Okay, it's going. Wait. I took a wrong pair. XAU USD. It should be up here, guys. A lot of markets to watch. I'm not trading actively gold. Really, I'm making money with the Forex market. So I'm not really a gold trader, but I can analyze it. And I do the analysis, of course, on gold. But mostly where I make money is the Forex market. Okay. Yen WTI, guys. I will. Yeah, this is it. I will do it. Just here. Downtrend. Exactly, it's happening as with euro dollar. The price is rejecting, it's going down, and generally speaking, here the price is looking a little bit bearish. Now I will just give me a few seconds to update the live room. Okay, just give me a few seconds. Okay, and yeah, I want to see it all here. Yep. Yeah, monitoring everything, guys. See, this is following the trend on euro dollar today, because as you could have seen, we have a sell trade, guys. Now I will also scale out. Guys, this is small account here, but I'm actually trading it from 1000. You will see it on MYFXBOOK. I don't have anything to hide. As you can see, I'm always transparent here, guys. This is how we do it. Scaling out. Now you see how that we do it. Close. Okay, and put the rest to break even +1. This is it. Very low risk trading, guys. And you see, very easy. Very, very easy. And of course, connected to MYFXBOOK. One of my smaller accounts for Telegram setups that we did with ecs.LIVE service. And what else? Finally, the WTI. Okay, guys. The WTI, yep. Let me again, oops. Oh, so many accounts, guys, to manage. 2 big accounts, 1 smaller account, 2 smaller accounts. Whew. Not an easy job, you know. It's like you need to be focused all of the time. What is this now? The WTI. Okay, the WTI. Yeah, we don't need this anymore. I'm not going to lose this account. I can promise you that. And I just cannot promise how the big account will be, but it will be in profit because our trades are profitable trades. WTI. Okay, guys. Commodities. Okay. XC. Nice. Very good platform. And commodities. The WTI is here. And yeah, the WTI. Let's see. I should have it here. Yep. Yeah. I'm really not happy because I missed this one. And I talked to my friend, also full-time trader, and he said, Nenad, what do you think we should do with the oil? Should we sell it? And I said, yes, we should sell it. And what happened? I didn't sell it. And you know, guys, when I told him to sell it, here, I remember, 3-touch trend line. It broke with a big candle, making head and shoulders, double confluence. Also, this was divergence. Watch this. What can happen? I also miss some of great setups. Although I analyze it, it can happen that I miss it. WTI is a sell. Sell on rallies. Next sell 70.50. Sell it there. Put a stop loss. Enjoy a free ride. I think it can drop even further down. If it retests 68, let's say 69, watch for reversal candle pattern all the way down to 67.50. If it closes below this level, watch for any retest here, reversal pattern, bang, it goes down to 64, 65. But again, the best sell trade was here. Now it's sell on rallies until we see a reversal. I hope, guys, that this helped you. Now I will roll the slides. If you have any other questions, of course, feel free to ask me. And these are today's trading ideas. So these setups are valid for today, tomorrow, early Wednesday. Euro dollar, pound dollar, the Australian dollar, guys. Okay, just I will go slowly so you can actually memorize it. You can take a screenshot if you want. Dollar yen. Okay. And the BTC. And these are free setups for all, for much more setups, guys. And I really mean much more, because on the average, we have in between 2 and 5 setups per day. Just sign up for our ECS live service. Chris and I are updating you on Camarilla MACD and SWOT setups. Believe me, guys, just come here and see. Everything is, well, transparent and obvious. Thank you, guys. This webinar will be uploaded. I enjoy talking to you, speaking to you, and see you soon. Cheers, and as always, trade safe.